Hi there, it's Caroline. This week I'm going to do a round open cup pour on a wooden piece that is 8 inches in diameter and about an inch deep. I got these off Amazon, they're really good. I think I got 7 for just under £20. So I'm going to prime it with the gesso there, just 2 coats on the top and the sides. So this is where I'm just going to test out the colours I'm going to use. So I want to use a dark base coat, so I'm mixed up a dark blue using Ultramarine and Oxide black from Amsterdam. The blue is Liquitex. You can use any brand. The consistency is just a small mound which disappears into the rest of the paint. It's not too thin because I want it to adhere to the wooden round. These are 2 lighter blues I've made just mixing the ultramarine blue and some Amsterdam titanium white. I will list all the colours down in the description box. The paints are all mixed exactly the same with 2 parts floetrol and a little water. And I haven't added any silicone to any of the paints. This is a coral colour that I've used before with navy. I think it looks really nice, and I mix orange and pink together with a little white if necessary, just to get that nice corally shade. It goes really well with the blue. And now for a little bit of sparkle. This is the Decoart Metallic Ice Blue. It's just a really lovely colour. And this really adds richness to your piece of art. Then I'm also using Docraft Metallic Bronze. Finally, another metallic, and it's my favourite, the Docraft Metallic Antique Gold. It's just a lovely gold, not brassy in any way. It's more reminds me of a white gold. It seems to just look nice with any other colour. And then I just added a little of the titanium white. So that's really just to show you the colour palette that I'm using. And you can use your own colours, your own make of paint. I just find the Amsterdam and the Liquitex especially good. So here's my circle all primed and ready to go, and my base coat of dark blue. I'm just making sure it's all covered, especially around the sides, because they are quite deep, the sides. I think I was determined at this point not to get my hands covered in paint, so I was doing it with a stick, but I always get my hands covered in paint, no matter what. I don't like wearing the gloves. So popping the air bubbles with a torch, And this is my paper cup. I just cut the top off to make a ring, and I'm going to pop in the colours that I've chosen. I find that putting the gold, the antique gold and white, to layer that actually makes some nice cells. So I made sure to put them in first, and then I'm really just I put an extra little bit of the base coat down to act as a pillow for the paints to come out on, because they will ooze out the bottom of this cutout. Now that's just wanting to go off the edge, so be careful of that, because you can see the paint's now all oozing out onto the kitchen tile. If you're not careful, it can all just go. It's just sliding off. Of course, you should be checking beforehand with the spirit level that everything is level, and then hopefully it won't slide off. So I'm just moving it around a little bit by tilting to give some more room to put more paint down and get that paint flowing out the bottom. That's where you get the cells and the effects. And the strange thing is that some of the cells will come out, you know, with one colour inside the other colour. It's just amazing how it works. It's also scientific that I definitely don't understand all that, but so long as it works and you know which paints to put together to make it work. So just want to make sure I don't have just too much paint on the board here, because if I've got too much paint on, I'm going to have to tilt a lot of it off because it'll crack when it's drying. So I'm just going to have to be brutal here and pour some of that off because there was too much on there. But so when you stretch it out, there will be more cells and various things popping up as you're stretching the paint. I wanted to leave a good bit of it with just the dark blue to show off the other colours. I just love those colours together. So just a final torch to get rid of the air bubbles and make sure to you don't have any drips coming off the edges. But thanks so much for joining me. I'll let you see the dried result of this, and I'll definitely be doing some more of these. Got another 6 rounds left, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon.